There's a new lineup ready to step onto the stage here in Monte Carlo and play 150 hands of real money poker.
That means another chance for a qualifier to cash in, play the game they love, and rub elbows with some of their idols.
1 amateur, 4 pros, and a businessman with deep pockets.
There are tens of thousands of euros on the table. Let the challenge begin.
The stage is set here in Monte Carlo, where a collection of the game's brightest stars and biggest wallets have gathered for the PokerStars Championship Cash Challenge. And then there's our challenger. He's being staked to play in the game and will take home any profit he makes.
I'm standing with our challenger, Alex, who's about to face some pretty tough opponents in the cash game today. So are you a little nervous?
To be honest, yeah, a little nervous, but really excited. Can't wait to get sat down at the table and get in playing some poker.
I hear that your favorite poker player is Jaime Staples, and you're gonna get to play against him today. So what's your strategy? Do you wanna bluff your favorite player? Do you just wanna get in a pot with him?
Jaime Staples pretty much taught me how to play poker. So trying to beat him at his own game is gonna be difficult, but definitely worth a shot.
I am Jaime Staples. I'm a professional poker player, and I also broadcast myself playing poker on the internet.
Jamie's a great lad, big fan of his, big fan of what he's doing for poker, to promote poker and, you know, get people interested in this great game.
I know that he's gonna be a guy that's not gonna be making these really big moves, very different to, say, a Jake Cody.
To a cutthroat game, you really have to just take your emotions away. I get my head down big time and just basically try and win all the money.
There'll be a wry smile on my face if I win a pot of Jake Cody, that's for sure. No matter how big. He can afford it anyway.
Me and Sam go way back. He's a lot of fun to play with. We always play hard against each other too, so we won't be friends at the table, really.
Sam Grafton is playing. That's great. I watched some of his tournament strategy online, actually, so I've learned a little bit from Sam. I'm interested to see how that translates over to the cash arena.
Cash games are not my specialism, but I feel like I can hold my own, and this is a chance for me to prove it. I've never played with Ali, but I know a little of his reputation.
He seems like a bit of a character, for sure.
He's a bit of a wild man at the table.
So the thing with big businessmen is that they are willing to put all their chips in.
The most important thing for me in the game is have fun. I love to have fun more than winning and losing.
I don't know Selina so well. I did do a little bit of commentary on games she played, so I know that she's a player of real high caliber.
Celina Lin. Oh, that's great.
Celina is so sweet. She's like super, super nice.
I've never played poker with Celina Lin, so I'm curious to see what her game's like.
I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm not gonna be, bullied around at all. I can tell you guys that.
And time now for Alex to take his seat at the table.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
What's up, Alex?
Good, good.
Welcome.
Let's play some poker.
All right, let's do it, man.
Alex, tell us a little, where are you from?
I'm a student in Coventry in England.
Mate, what a life.
I know.
Absolutely loving it.
What a start.
You're absolutely running it up from the Rico Casino in Coventry to Monte Carlo.
That's the one, yeah.
In 12 months. This is like the biggest upswing since Jake Cody built a bankroll.
So Alex has been staked 12.5 grand. Anything he makes above that, he can keep. Jake Cody is sat to his direct left and has bought in for 20k. Jaime Staples has sat down with 10k, while everyone else has bought in for the minimum, 5,000 euros. But they do have the option of topping up at any time. They'll play 150 hands of Hold'em, pot limit pre-flop, no limit post flop. The stakes, 25.50 with a €10 ante. Rebuys are allowed, up to a maximum of €25,000. Time to get things started. I'm James Hartigan, calling the action alongside Joe Stapleton.
Hello, my babies. Let's light this cash candle.
7 deuce game's on, right?
Oh, I forgot.
What is a 7 deuce game? I have no idea.
So 300 for 7 deuce.
Okay, just win, you show it.
Yeah.
You win 300 from everyone? Or?
Yeah, from everyone. So you win 1,500.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that is big.
Wait, so is it on or is it not on?
Yeah, it's on, yeah.
Okay.
You know what the Jake Cody hand is, yeah?
No, I don't. What is it?
10-4.
10-4.
10-4.
Yeah.
Very playable hand.
This is how he won his EPT. He 5-bet all in with 10-4 off and cracked a man's kings. And there's an interview of the French guy, and I won't do the accent. You can do it you can do it with the accent. He's like, I don't know why he did it. I don't know. He went all in. I have kings. 10-4.
Ooh, big hand for the challenger.
What did it come?
I just confidently showed as well, like, it's just like as if like it's the most standard thing of all time.
That's the key to
King's
winning
eight.
it. What did it come, Jake? What was the flop?
It was 3, 5, 6.
Good start.
Ace, and then 7 from heaven on the river.
What a punk.
We'd be sitting here with Hugo Lemaire right now.
Actually, it's actually very possible.
What's the pot? Like, what's the maximum I can make it?
885.
Okay, I'll make it 885.
Sam and Alex have the same hand.
In future, I'll just be like, pot.
Gut check time. Hand numero uno for Alex.
It'll be interesting to see how he responds to this re-raise. I'm pretty sure Reza will fold the Jack 5.
Raise.
All right.
He's repopped it. It's back on Sam.
Yeah, I'm all in.
Well, worst case scenario, Alex loses less than half a stack.
Bullying. Ah, right.
I'll show you my hand if it'll help you make your decision.
How much is it total?
Starting stack was.
I don't mind to gamble if you want to gamble, and then you can decide to fold if you're crushed. I don't know. You might even be getting the right price even with a crushed hand.
I just have no idea how you play at all. That's a problem.
No one does.
Even I don't know how to play. If only there was some kind of strategy behind my... But when I go all in, I definitely have good hands in general. Like, that is the case.
Math is right.
Well, when I start with 100 big blinds, I have good hands.
I call. Yeah.
Good call.
Ace and a king.
Same.
A lot of dramatics.
Mate, the same suits as well.
Same
It's
suits.
hard for it to come 4 diamonds. I'm just saying, it's hard, but it's not impossible.
Come on. No sweat. I just want. I'll take a chop.
Come on, hearts.
You've got everyone rooting for you anyway, Alex.
Thank you.
Split pot.
We chopped up Ali. How much did you play?
No,
You chopped up.
I chop. I get all. I have 5 jack of suited. Yeah.
We chopped up your 50 bucks.
That's a wholesome start. Everyone gets their money.
There we go.
Let that excitement for a second.
Having an edge a bit there, I was like, no, not the aces.
Just your friendly neighborhood game. Chop it up.
And everyone loves a chop pot.
I think he heard us.
Well, hopefully that's calmed Alex's nerves.
To be honest, I've only started playing poker about a year now, so it's quite incredible that I'm sat here in Monte Carlo about to take on a cash game. Had a nice refreshing swim, pretty much got the entire pool for ourselves, which is pretty epic. Anyone, any student like myself could be in the exact same position, and I take it that I'm really lucky. It's one of the nicest lifts I've been on. Look, there's like a nice cow fabric in a television. I brought my best friend, Ewan. Ewan's over here, giving me a bit of his advice and team talk. We play poker all the time. He's really grateful, and I'm really grateful for him coming with me. To be honest, I'm a little apprehensive about playing in this game. You know, there's a lot of money at stake here, and definitely not something I'm used to. But confident overall that I'm really going to enjoy the experience.
Alex brought his best mate instead of his girlfriend, so my advice is he had better bring her back something real nice. Like this box set of the EPT, autographed by me, Joe Stapleton.
Sigh. Well, Jake Cody has straddled here. He has bet dark, doubling the big blind to 100. He'll get to act last before the flop now.
So when you play, Alex, do you play cash games or tournaments or?
I generally play the tournaments.
Okay.
The cash on offer that we've got isn't that great. There's like never any games running really, and without travelling to London, it's pretty difficult.
Okay.
Mate, they don't have games at the Rico. They don't have the old...
They're rubbish, trust me.
Oh, are they?
They're literally, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, some of the players are pretty good, you know, but like,
Doubtful.
I'm not really bankrolled for it either, let's be honest.
Mate, we could come up with some kind of staking deal for the Rico. I'll be loving that.
After today, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
You'll have the steak.
I bet your uni mate's absolutely loving it that you're just out here.
We play a lot of home games in the flat though, so it's pretty sick.
Raise.
Selina raising with Queen Jack suited on the button.
And she doesn't seem to know a lot about Coventry. Huh.
400. Cool.
Alex is dominated here.
But he ain't scared.
So 5,000, right?
Yep.
Jake is also dominated.
Wants to know what he's up against if this hand gets weird.
It's a three-way to the flop. And it's domination rotation in Jake's favor.
Oh, that is some classic Jake Cody right there.
Check to the pre-flop aggressor. Selina checks behind. A queen on the turn, so two pair for Jake, and a bad card for Selina, who may think she's ahead with top pair.
This is gonna hurt worse than getting scratched by a monkey.
That did actually happen to Selina, one of her many mishaps. So Jake bets 1,050 euros.
And this is a big chunk of Selina's stack. If she calls here, it'd be very tough for her to fold the river.
She calls. Alex folds, heads up to the river. It's a 10. This hand is all Jake.
How about the pot?
It's an only,
No.
it's only pre-flop.
It's not pot limit anymore, Jake.
So he says he bets a pot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That doesn't
it's no
go with
limits.
something.
Yeah, it's just pre-flop. So you can bet the amount you want. You can, yeah, 5,000.
He's bet enough to put Selina all in.
You know 10-4 is not good, right?
I never thought I'd say this, but Selina, get away.
I call.
And Selina has just been stacked.
See ya, Selina. It was nice knowing ya. Hey, Selina, do you play House of the Dead? Because you're going to have to shoot off screen to reload.
All right, rebuy.
Selina buying in for another 6,000 euros, so she's in for a total of 11 grand.
Damn.
You did win a big pot, but you're going to look pretty stupid saying pot. when that means literally nothing. It's like, and then the dealer being like, that doesn't count. And the qualifier being like, it's only pot limit pre-flop. To you, like, oh, sorry, you know, like, it's like...
Yeah. Turn, I was actually thinking of what the pot would be on the river too. I was like, I'm going to bet the pot on the river.
Yeah, look pretty bad.
Jake might have won 5K in the hand, but the dressing down from Sam Grafton is priceless.
So far, it's Celina Lin who's the unlucky loser at the PokerStars Championship Cash Challenge. She's just handed 5K to Jake Cody, who still seems unclear about the rules of the game.
It's not hard to needle Jake when he's winning, because he wins so much. If I didn't needle Jake when he was winning, I'd never be able to needle him at all.
How about the pot?
Sam just wanted to get any little thing against me, I think. So obviously, when he sees people like do something like that, he's never going to let me live it down.
You did win a big pot, but you're going to look pretty stupid saying pot. When he's in a pot, I'm rooting for whoever's playing against him. It look pretty bad.
Jake may have got confused, but it didn't stop him taking all of Selina's stack.
So in my mind, I was just like thinking about Jake. He's the type of player who's very capable of making this move with a larger range of hands. I decided, you know what? Yeah, I'll call.
I call.
And I get shown Queen 7. I felt really stupid after that.
Well, at least feeling really stupid only also costs 5K.
It's hand 7 of 150. Ali Reza has straddled, which means Selina is first to act before the flop.
Come on, Selina, don't get hot. Get in the pot.
She's got Jack 9 of diamonds. And she will open with a raise to 350.
Atta girl.
Around to her nemesis, Jake Cody. 10-4, he's got the Jake Cody hand.
Oh, geez, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna 10 for it.
350. And 5 for right? How much is the pot? How much can I make it?
1,260.
These guys are absolute geniuses until it comes to adding.
Jake re-raises to 1,200 euros. Jamie folds. Ali Reza's out. Back on Selina.
OMG, Jake is gonna get away with this.
She lets it go.
I feel bad because I just won the pot, but I have to show it too.
That is not the good buddy hand.
Oh, damn. It's the 7-deuce game and the 10-4 game now.
Maybe we could get it going. Maybe after this, people around the world will be playing. Should we put the Jake Cody on? We'll put the. You want to play the Jake Cody game? It's more impressive when your net worth is like 3K and you're like 12 left in the EPT. Like that's when it takes some real heart to put
I thought I had a read, by the way. I honestly thought I had a read.
Already some significant action early doors. Jake Cody, the big winner so far, up nearly 6K, and most of that has come from Selina, who's had to rebuy for 6K herself. Alex is down slightly, but there's still plenty of poker to be played.
I didn't really play back then, but I remember seeing television coverage of people just blasting 6-7 bets in there.
Oh, it was great fun.
Yeah.
It was
It was just completely normal just to 3-bet, 5-bet any pair, basically.
Yeah, it was really good fun.
I once saw it go 11 bets pre-flop. Both players had literal rags.
So Sam has raised with 9-8 suited. Alex has called. It's on Jamie.
Pot.
He's re-raised with 9-8 of diamonds. Sam's out.
Alex has a hand that would often be dominated in this spot.
I knew you'd got this one, Alex. That's why I got out of the way. I knew you got the goods to take
7-10.
Take care of this 3-bet.
Yeah.
It's always good when you're folding, but someone else is going to punish the person that squeezed you out of the pot. It's like really good. I'm really rooting for you.
You have a clear rooting interest?
Yeah. Beautiful.
The flop is ace, queen, 9. Bottom pair for Jamie. Gut shot straight draw for Alex.
Sometimes you make the right call pre-flop, and sometimes they outflop you anyway. And even though Jamie has showdown value, he's probably still going to bet this.
He continues for 1,200 euros.
King-Jack is exactly the kind of hand he wants to fold out.
Alex calls. We're going to the turn. Which is the 4 of diamonds. So Jamie picks up a flush draw to go with his pair.
Which means he could easily fire this again.
Looks like he will fire. And it's a big one, 2,900.
This one's yours, Jamie.
7-deuce. No.
Jamie, another early winner in the game, currently showing a 28% profit.
That's some really solid math.
I can also tell you that because the last hand was hand 8, this is hand 9.
Your math is out of control today. Did you take a class?
Sam folds. Action is on Alex, who's got pocket 10s. Tell you what, Joe, let's play this hand from his perspective. Let's sweat with our challenger.
Raise.
He's made it 235 euros.
All right, I'll allow the sweat. Tens are my favorite pocket pair, by the way, after aces, kings, queens, and jacks.
Thanks for that. Round to Selina in the big blind.
235. 235.
She calls. We're going to the flop. 555 euros in the middle. Selina, the effective stack, with just over 5k behind. King, queen, deuce. 2 overs to Alex's pair.
Hate it. Open fold. Just muck it.
Goes check, check. Another deuce on the turn.
300.
Selina takes over the betting.
Ugh. I think we gotta call once and maybe hope for free showdown. I don't know.
Alex calls.
The problem is if Selina's bluffing, she's definitely gonna bet the river. Ah!
Calm down, dear. It's only a poker hand. Third deuce on the river. Alex now has a full house.
Right, but he's still losing everything he was losing to before.
7.
Selina bets again. Alex looks pained.
Kind of a big bet, which seems bluffy, but I don't think Selina can risk running a bluff in this spot. We're also blocking some of her bluffs, like Jack 10, Ace 10. I think it's a fold.
Alex folds the 10s. Selina had 4s. Alex had the best hand.
But was it a bluff?
I don't know. What I do know is that the bullying of the challenger has well and truly begun. Oh, it's all smiles and frivolity at the table, but you know these guys want Alex's money.
I felt like I've got position on the qualifier. He needs to make profit, so he's going to be playing more loose and aggressive, so I want to get in and tangle with him and see what happens.
I hope I get a little chunk of his money, but if he wins pots off the other players, I'll certainly be more than happy for him.
I'm gonna try and crush him to the best of my ability, but yeah, no, that's it.
From watching poker in his bedroom to playing in Monte Carlo, Alex Currie finds himself up against some of the game's best and brightest. They say never meet your heroes, but Alex is thrilled that the PokerStars Championship Cash Challenge has given him that opportunity.
Playing against Jaime Staples, I never expected. I didn't even think he was in Monte Carlo. In fact, I thought he was in another country. So that's pretty cool.
Meeting Alex was really, really cool. He's such an awesome guy and really friendly at the table, super comfortable playing as well, so I was pretty proud to see that.
I enjoy watching Jamie because he streams and he's into the Twitch and the online following that he has. And he makes really good content and he's always there for his followers and his subscribers, and you can message him and he's pretty much always going to message back, which I find just amazing.
For him to say that he was somewhat inspired from me in my Twitch stream, I mean, that's why I do it. That's why I play poker, to help try and grow this game, because I think it's awesome. So it was a real honor to play with him. I think he could have a bright future in the game.
Love Jaime Staples, but he's got to change his name. Jamie Smith, everybody.
Do people still get you confused?
All the time.
So this is hand 15 of the Cash Challenge. Action on Sam. He folds. Alex is out. Jake's gonna raise from the cutoff with ace deuce.
Not 10-4.
Round to Ali Reza, who has a better ace, ace 8.
Time to get involved.
Call.
Selina is in the big blind with Jack 5 of clubs. She calls as well. We've got three-way action. The flop is ace 8-4, 2-pair for Ali Reza.
And a virtual lock on the hand. Even Jake isn't going to be able to run him down this time.
Action checked to the pre-flop aggressor, who continues for 200 euros.
Raise.
Ali Reza check raises to 600.
I like a good old 2-pair raise. This board's pretty dry, so it's going to look legit, but Jake, in this case, is not going to be able to resist calling with top pair.
He calls and we go heads up to the turn. Which is a deuce! A worse 2-pair for Jake.
Just in general, it's a pretty good turn for Ali Reza to keep barreling.
And look at this, he overbets the pot. 1,990 euros.
Like a supermarket price.
If only he could have made it 1999.
Jake calls. We're going to the river. Which changes nothing.
All in all, a good run out for Fatehi.
Ali Reza checks.
Interesting. I think he thinks he's giving Jake a chance to bluff at this. But Jake is definitely about to value bet aces up. A worse aces up.
Ali Reza only has 2,300 euros behind. Jake bets 1,700.
Well, he's not folding.
All in.
And Jake is priced in. He has to call.
What is this?
This is you losing a huge pot.
Oh, Ali, you're just one of my favourite people in the world.
Make it easy, make it easy.
Oh, mate, I just absolutely love you. You could,
Here's your fold here.
I've known Jake for years, but I like you way more.
Loving this.
380 and all in.
2,000.
280.
208 market. Call.
2,280.
Call, yeah, call. Nice one.
Ali Reza doubles up to over 10k.
And I wonder if Sam is going to pipe down now.
Making miracles happen, brother. What?
Nope.
What do you think he had, Jake?
When the price is...
If you're check raising two of the main streets.
I mean, God, what it's fault.
No, he didn't pay attention for the supermarket price.
Yeah, mate.
Sounding pretty strong, actually.
He went, yeah. Wow, that's great. So good, because I was like, when he bet the river, I was like, oh, he's got it. And then you check raise all in, and I was like, oh, maybe he doesn't. I was like, what actually is it in this context?
I thought I had it, actually.
Yeah, I know. I knew you were value bet on the river. I was like, oh, so I was like, Ali, don't call. And he's like, raise. I was like, yes.
So this guy's a bit of a mystery, huh?
Ali is a great player to have at the table.
I'm not a professional player. Just I love to play.
Ali is almost undoubtedly the richest man at the table.
I like the adrenaline for these big pots and big monies when I play.
Anyone who brings a bit of life to the table is like great in my eyes.
If I have a monster or nothing, I start the table talking to make them confused.
You just don't know. Do you believe this guy? You know, no one knows. I don't know how he plays.
I still don't have a read on the guy.
In cash game, we have a lot of fun. I like to make joke. Do you know, I'm fish but with no eye. I said, fish. Fish is fish with no eye.
Ali Reza's definitely #1 on my Iranian businessman fantasy team.
Action's been folded round to Alex, the challenger.
300.
Pot limit, Alex. So he's raised with ace-10, but Jake's got ace-king.
Hiya!
Re-raise.
No mercy on the
Jake.
qualifier. Do you see
My
this?
God.
See how unfriendly he is? Not literally no mercy. You could be his gran, he would still 3-bet you relentlessly. He just can't help himself.
Well, he's got the advantage, that's for sure.
I've got a very good hand.
I call. 700. 700.
Alex is fearless, but he might want to consider folding pre-flop occasionally.
He's dominated, he's out of position, he doesn't have the betting lead. Well, they've both missed the flop.
For all those reasons you just mentioned, James, Jake will have the advantage here.
Well, Jake elects to check behind. Turn card is a 4.
Is he gonna bet?
Yes, he leads for $1,000.
Is he gonna fold?
Possibly. He does fold.
All right, I stand corrected. I'm literally standing.
That's Alex.
Jake just doesn't think the qualifier can bluff.
Alex still down nearly $2,000. As we move on to hand 22. Action's been forwarded to Jake. It's now on Jamie. Reza on the button. Has 8-3 offsuit.
Everybody's just making up their own games now. 7 deuce, 10-4, 8-3. There is no prize for this, Reza.
He's raised to 125 euros. Sam has small suited connectors in the big blind. 6-5 of spades. And he calls. The flop is Queen 4-3. So Sam has an open-ended straight draw, but Reza is ahead for now with a pair of 3s.
Ah, this classic matchup. Bottom pair versus the up and down draw.
Oh, man. Oh, sorry. 215, yeah. Well, I would have paid 275, so that's a tell.
215 euros apiece. The turn card is a deuce. That's the straight for Sam, but it is a diamond. Reza has a flush draw. He bets again, 315 euros.
From bluffing to semi-bluffing.
And Sam, who is a 4-1 favorite, calls the bet, going to the river. Queen of spades pairing the board. Sam checks. Reza did not get there. Just a pair of 3s. He bets 205.
Well, if this were a bluff, I'm not sure the sizing would work. I don't know who's folding for 205.
925.
Well, Sam check raises.
Raising a straight on a paired flushy board?
Raise.
What?
So Ali, come on, mate. This isn't Baccarat. Come on, we'll play a poker now. Go easy on me. What do you even have?
I don't know, a couple of wavy lines.
I'm so bad at poker. It's unbelievable. And that, like, why would I go on? Like, people suspect I'm bad, but why would I go on TV and prove it to people? What, Ali, what do you have? What do you think I have? I could have a full house here. No, I could have, like, straight, a flush. Can you be a flush? Or do you just have, like...
He has just like.
Poor Sam is in a world of pain.
Did eye my chips on the turn. I don't really know what to do here. I'm not raising. I can't raise. It's a pretty good price.
That is true. He's getting better than 3-1. Will he have the winner often enough?
Sam folds the best hand.
Is good.
Shows the 3.
I mean, yeah. It could be good, yeah. Nice sense.
We have a friend.
And he shows the 8.
Oh, that's so sick.
What a bluff.
Sam Grafton is broken.
See, I'm so bad.
I think you have 4.
No, no, I didn't have
Yeah.
a 4. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
What happens?
As a bluff.
Bluff. Yep. Oh my God.
monster
Can I
hand.
shake your hand?
Monster
That's
hand.
amazing.
Jake off to a good start in this game. Well, if you'd like to experience the thrill of playing real money poker, head to the cash tables at PokerStars.com. There's a new table boss at the PokerStars Championship Cash Challenge, and his name is Reza Fatehi. At the receiving end of the businessman's aggression was a stunned Sam Grafton.
Honestly, I wish I had a blanket or a jacket for you because that bluff was so cold.
Yeah, I'm pretty devastated, I've got to say.
Before that bluff, they said I'm playing so tight. And I showed them that I'm not tight. I can bluff with nothing.
As I said to the guys, he's pulled my pants down properly there. I'm a bit embarrassed about that.
What he did amazingly well was showing the bluff against Grafton, seeing the pain, and like knowing like he had a value hand and was folded. It was just amazing.
I'm in, deal me in.
Did you justify the hand you played against Ali?
No. So bad. I'm embarrassed to say. I'm embarrassed to say. Oh, man.
Probably had a queen.
I just have to hope there's some kind of technical glitch and 7 of the cameras weren't working. You know?
So that's why I saw Sam backstage with a giant magnet.
So hand 26 is blind on blind, unraised pre. And Jamie flops best, pairing his 4. Reza fires with just queen high.
Call.
And we're going to the turn, which sees Reza take the lead.
I thought he was going to go for another multi-street bluff, but now he can't because his hand's too good.
315 euros.
Call.
Jamie is in. The river card is a jack. Check, check.
4. No.
He can't lose.
That's fair.
The man's
That's
on
fair.
fire.
That's fair. I should have just bet the flop.
It's just going to be awkward
Would it work?
when the last few hands of the day is just like Ali playing you heads up with just a giant pile of chips and like us 4 at the bar. And you're just heads up against Ali. And he's just got me, Jake, and James' net worth in front of him. And he's re-raising you.
At the poker table, Sam Grafton is just as funny as Kevin Hart.
Alex, the challenger, first to act here. Ace 9. He's out. Round to Jamie, who's got kings. Raises to 150.
I call.
Reza is in with small suited connectors on the button.
Pot.
And Selina re-raises with 10s from the small blind.
No, Selina. What a dream for Jamie. The dream, Dottie. The dream.
Jamie, 4 bets, re-raising to 1,800 euros.
5-4 suited's a good hand for cracking kings, but no. Oh, no.
He gets out of the way. What does Selina do?
Tough to fold 10s.
She calls. And these two are going to the flop. There's nearly 4 grand in the middle already. Well, that ace might slow the action.
Scary flop for both players.
Selina checks.
How much do you have back, Selina?
450, about
Like 4,500 or so?
Yeah.
Don't think Jamie's gonna bet this.
He checks it back.
There are very few worse hands that can call.
Jack of diamonds pairs the board, puts a potential flush out there. Selina is the only player with a diamond in her hand. It goes check, check again. That's a brick on the river, the 6 of spades.
Are we gonna see this check down? Sure, Jamie would like that at this point.
Going.
Wow, all you can eat. Selina shoves river with 10s.
What a move. Turns 10s into a bluff. Nice one.
No bet?
Huh?
No bet at all?
What did you have, Selina? Come on.
You disappoint me, Jamie.
Selina, did you have aces? Please.
No, I can't tell you.
Why
Come
not?
on, I can't tell you.
I'll tell you if you tell me.
What? We have to wait for
I'll
the
tell you.
show.
No, I'll tell you the truth.
We'll wait for the show. Yeah, like queens or kings, right? Did you? I have no idea what you... I'm not sure. It was just interesting.
Either had queens or kings or 7 deuce.
I don't like the 7 deuce game. I don't like Cody with his 10-4.
We're just trying to play some honest, no limit hold'em up with Selina, and they're bringing in these silly games.
I know,
they're
right?
childish games.
And it makes you go,
You're
okay,
just trying to play
the
some
range is
serious
aces,
poker.
kings, queens, and
You know, they've got their
deuce
funny
seven.
Twitch TV channels and their vlogs and their 7 deuce, messing up this game.
And their laser discs and their Segway scooters and their diet soda, veganism, bad grammar. Shall I go on?
No. Well, talking of 7 deuce, guess what Jamie has?
Oh boy, here we go.
I think they have a all-you-can-eat restaurant there too.
Yeah. She has been to Coventry.
Selina just calls with ace jack of diamonds. Alex folds the small blind. Jake gives up the big blinds. Here we go. Jamie versus Selina, round 2. Top pair for Selina, second pair for Jamie.
So what do you do when you were gonna play the 7 deuce game and you end up flopping a decent pair? Kind of ruins it.
No c-bet from Jamie. And Selina checks behind, tricky. And she improves to trips on the turn.
I'll tell you what you do. You give the bleep up. Don't do it, Jamie.
He bets nearly full pot, 500. How does Selina respond? With a raise.
Now, if you didn't have a pair, this is normally where you would rebluff with 7 deuce, but since Jamie does, he may elect to just call.
He calls.
Jamie thinks he might be catching a bluff.
We're going to the river. It's a 4. Double paired board now. Selina with a full house. Jamie checks.
3004.
Selina bets pot.
Selina, you're killing me.
I think he kind of did this to himself, to be honest.
Can you guess what I have, Selina? I have a really good price on catching your bluff right now.
Not a ton of value hands out there.
Oh, no. Selina, no.
She could have busted spades, ace king, ace queen, but those hands tend to re-raise pre-flop.
So you bet ace jack on the flop, right? King jack. You can have Queen Jack, you can have Jack 10.
Not always betting ace jack.
Maybe you could just have aces and be the sickest thing ever. I don't know if I can fold though. Like, see, I get an extra 1,500 if I'm right. I can show my hand, right? Like, okay, so I have Sam, please don't laugh, Sam, all right? Come on. Oh, this is so sick. Like, it was a bluff at one time, and now it's not a bluff anymore. It's like, would Selina lie to me, basically, is the game we're playing right now. Right after we played that hand, too.
Jamie needs to make like a slice of real Brooklyn pizza and fold.
Jamie taking old school, calling a bluff a lie. That's what my mum calls it. They were lying, they didn't have it.
It feels like a lie. If I'm getting bluffed, I feel like I'm lying. Selina, I don't know if there's enough good hands here to fold.
There's one.
Jamie calls and gets the bad news.
Nice one. Nice one.
I saved you guys $300 each.
Thank you very much. Everybody pray for you.
You did actually, yeah. That's pretty good. See, the inner circle instigated the game, and now they.
It's a sick one.
It's a
sick
one.
game.
Yeah.
I kind of like the punishment though. Actually, it was okay.
It's so sick that you actually got the extra like incentive to call as well.
Yeah,
That's
my
so
odds are so
disgusting.
good.
I know.
So good for you, Selina.
It's crazy actually, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically like the
That's
extra
so sick.
1,500 in the pot.
Oh, I love this do 7 game now.
You love it.
I love the 7 do game now. I'm a fan now.
We'll see about that.
So after a rocky start, Selina is now up almost 2.5 grand, while Ali Reza's owning of Jake and Sam sees him as the most profitable player so far. And Alex the challenger is down, but by no means out.
Next time on the Cash Challenge.
I had a very strong hand. I've got a very strong hand. Very good turn.
How does this happen?
Let me see how this works. I dump to Selina, Selina dumps to you, and at the end of the day, Jake always has the money.